The Office, which are both NBC workplace comedies. So I knew that they know what they're doing, and the fact that this was falling under the same umbrella, I was like, it's going to be something that I would like to watch, which means I should probably do it. Yeah.
When you get calls saying that you're going to be in some superhero universe show, but then you find out, I'm not going to be like in a cave necessarily. What was your reaction? Was that exciting, or was that like, I got to wrap my head around it?
Well, for me, it was always pitched first as a workspace comedy, which I love. Like I said, my favorite shows are that. But the fact that it's taking on a whole new perspective in the world of superheroes, I thought was so smart, because whenever you see superheroes in a film, it's like all the spotlight is on them entirely. They have a super epic battle in the middle of the city, and they just leave the city in rubble, But like, what happens afterwards? What is the aftermath of that? And that's what we get to explore. We get to be the people living in the world full of superheroes and villains, picking up after them because we work for an insurance company, and trying to find like our own strength as a person living in a world full of these people who are just bigger than life, which makes you feel even smaller.
How much latitude does having superheroes sort of on the periphery of your world give you in terms of needing to know mythology about powers and
I mean, I definitely have a lot of work cut out ahead of me, because my character is the head of claims, so she's dealing with the superheroes on a daily basis, not them personally, but with their actions, and how it affects other people. So I did not grow up a big comic book person. I was like the girl in the dance studio doing ballet, not really reading comics. So yeah, I definitely have some homework cut out.
Her character, what's out about her that made you want to be a part of the show, and how it kind of compares to your past character?
It's really funny because when I first read the script, my character was way more timid, very observant, kind of meek. And we did our table read, and I think they thought, why are we making her play this character when she is like this other part of her? But I don't necessarily see personally, but I guess it's the feisty side, the side that's got a bit more grit and balls. So they wrote that in. So it changed drastically from what it was originally to where it is now. I just love her because she's kind of standing for the fact that you don't need superpowers to be a powerful person. So she's figuring her way out through life, stumbling through, but you get to see her do it with a bunch of really funny people as well.
So in claims, how tough are you on the damage these guys do?
I like proving claims. I want to help people. That's the thing. My character Emily, she feels like she's making her way to make the world a better place, one claim at a time. So when Alan Tudyk's character comes in, the new boss, he tries to smush that down and to get us to approve less claims, and we end up battling it out, a little office rivalry.
They have this set. How did you go off script with these other comedians and stuff? How do you feel about it?
It's very new for me. Comedy isn't something that I've done a lot of, and all these guys they're comedians. They're so funny. They're so smart. So I don't know. I've put my feet in the water. I've dipped in there a little bit. I'm sure it's going to continue to happen more and more. But it's great when you have people who are so quick right there next to you.
They have announced a High School Musical 4. Would you like to be involved and do a cameo to pass the torch?
I did my thing. I'm going to let them do theirs.
Like superheroes, people imagine that movie and TV stars have these fantastic lives. And you're looking at the mundane side of the world. What's the mundane side of being in Hollywood for you? What's the boring stuff? Maybe you like it, but it's just sort of like the everyday kind of boring stuff.
Everyday boring stuff. I mean, I think that I hide a lot more than you probably do. just because you can walk down the street and like frolic if you want, and no one is going to think twice. I frolic a lot, but when I frolic, it draws so much attention, and then people want something from you, which is great because they're fans, and I appreciate the support. But I end up hiding a lot in hotel rooms or at home, or yeah.
Is that,
I don't see the sun as much.
is that against your nature? Is that
Yeah, 100%. If it was up to me, I would be out on the streets right now, like with a costume on. I'm part of the Comic-Con festivities, but it's a little harder when you got some spotlight on your name, I guess.
What costume would you like to wear?
What?
What costume would you like to wear if you were going
I
out?
don't know, I'd probably go classic and go like Princess Leia. Or, sorry.
In terms of sort of the ongoing structure of the show, like how much like sort of superhero stuff do they do? Will audiences actually get to sort of see? How much will they just sort of see the impact?
I mean, the superheroes are definitely there. They're not the focus, but like our pilot opens up with a super battle. So you definitely get some action.
Which superheroes do we hear about?
Do what?
Which superheroes do we hear about?
Well, we've only shot our pilot, so that's all I know so far. But Crimson Fox and Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah. It's really fun. It's really cool just like filming it and seeing it come together, and I was like, oh wow, so that's what that looks like.
One more question.
Who makes you laugh the most on the set?
Who? I don't know. Danny cracks me up. He's got twin boys, but he himself is like a big kid. You'll see. Thank you.